My name is Nelson Kagwe, a teacher by profession in Muranga County.
I was a fashion designer.
I'm an addiction counselor.
I'm a beautician and a masseuse by profession.
I do IT as a profession.
People gifted and skilled in a wide array of professions now assembled in one house to fight a common problem, alcohol and drug addiction.
God.
We have had to treat doctors, medical doctors, dentists, lawyers, IT specialists, businessmen, and also security officers, and also university students.
For nearly all of them, their addiction began in high school, except for the teacher who took his first sip of alcohol while in primary school.
Some of my papers in Form 4, I did them when I was drunk.
I would say, just one drink. And one drink is never enough.
When you are drunk, you only sleep as long as the drunkenness is still in your head. Once it disappears, you wake up, you cannot sleep again. So you would wait for the early morning so that you go back to the... In fact, not once did I knock to the doors of those selling alcohol so that they could open and come and sell for me. Sometimes I would leave home very clean, that I'm going to work, but I would take a detour. And then I would drink the whole day.
For 30 days a month, 12 months a year, they would religiously take their drug of choice.
I could know neither myself nor anybody else. I felt that I could not even work anymore. To get enough time to be drinking, I had to take an early retirement where nobody would be asking me where you have been, what you have been doing.
My work by then was just standing around stages. I would beg for 20 bob. I just became a total wreck.
It reached a point where I lost a spouse.
It is after her husband walked out on her, leaving her with the responsibility of caring and providing for their 2-year-old son, that reality sank in.
Stopping was a problem. So when I came here, I noticed addiction is a disease.
So your son has never known a sober mom?
Honestly, yes. That is the sad truth. I'm looking forward to being a better mom.
For 90 days, she will be in this facility alongside 21 other recovering addicts.
Nikiwa huko nje, sikuwa nafikiria mimi ni addict. Nimekuja kurealize nikiwa hapa, nilikuwa addict. Juu mimi nilikuwa nafikiria addict ni mtu, tuseme akitumia kitu kaa pombe ama kitu kaa bangi, akichizi. Sasa hiyo ndio nini? Addict. Na huyo ni anafaa kuwa rehab.
It had become impossible for Robert to keep up with his career in fashion design.
Hata utajitunga na hiyo shindano sababu unatetemeka. Na pia kuweka hiyo uzi kwa shindano yako kashimo kadogo, unapata hiyo ni bado ni tisho.
It was different though for his colleague Kirwa, an IT specialist in a parastatal whose only sellout was the deteriorating health.
Kazini, I was one of the best. Because even during my addiction time, nilipata 3 promotions in 1 year.
The counselors will tell you that drug addicts have the best minds. They are very intelligent people. In fact, so intelligent that I think sometimes some of them get into drugs and alcohol because they feel misunderstood.
Fortunately for Kirwa, his organization granted him a 3-month sick leave. But to secure the sick leave, he had to make a bold move.
So you actually reported to the office?
Yeah, I reported.
And they were supportive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even my parents wako wanajua that I'm in rehab. Once they walijaribu kunipigia simu wakapata my phone is off. After some time wakajua niko kwa rehab. Na kwa hiyo drugs sikuwa hata naenda kwa visit. Sijakutana nao for the last 2.5 years.
It costs the recovering addicts 60,000 shillings per month to be here. This, according to the Serenity Place management, is for their medical attention and their upkeep, which includes accommodation and meals. By the end of the 90-day program, they will have spent a total of 180,000 shillings. But the recovering addicts say their time here is worth every dime.
I liked the feeling of being sober again.
Hizo withdrawals iliisha. Now nasikia ni kama like a 12-year-old kid. Yeah.
The transformation is unbelievable, especially for James, who says he embodied the wretched of the earth. Now he is pursuing a degree course in addiction counseling.
I didn't have a direction, I didn't have any hopes, but at least for now, have a profession, have a family.
They come in through our gates, looking scruffy, looking sick. We, by the way, take their weight. Some of them weigh as little as 40 kgs, grown men. And by the end of the 3 months, you won't even recognize the person. When I see the parents feeling so good or the guardians feeling so good that we brought you a wreck, but you have given us our son back or you have given us our daughter back. I think that is the most fulfilling thing I've ever experienced in my life.
It's not in doubt that many people have dropped out of their workplaces because of alcohol and drug abuse. Thousands more are at the brink of losing their jobs. But it doesn't have to be that way. About 200 people walked in through these gates as social misfits, but have walked out through these same gates as dignified, functional human beings. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen TV, Kahawa Sukari, Nairobi County.